Yo, what's good, Tristan and Trist fam? So there's a new video out here, a new music video, and it gets a new song. It's by LSD, who I've never heard of. I'm sorry. It's called Thunderclouds, and it has Sia, Diplo, and Labrinth. I don't really know what to expect. I don't really know what I'm about to jump into, but I just saw it pop up on Sia's YouTube channel here, and I always love a good Sia song. So let's get started and see what I think. But before we do, be sure you check out my website, youcansinganything.com, because I do teach singing lessons online every single day. Also down in that description, links to my vlog channel, cover channel, and Patreon. On that Patreon, I do have a reward where I will help you improve your singing in both video and written format. Let's get started. Super purple. Super 60s sounding, which makes sense with a artist named LSD. A super chill song from Sia. Whoa, this guy's an amazing singer. There's such a good twist on this. It's amazing to me how many voices that Sia is able to sing with and still sound good. I don't know if that sounds weird, but a lot of artists and singers out there can't pull off singing with as many artists as I've heard Sia sing with. And styles, like Sia has sung so many different styles in her career. That's so cool. I mean, at least the way that it sounds, what they had her do to record this section of vocals was pull away really far from the mic, and that's what makes her kind of sound obviously far away. And the reason why it sounds so stylistic in this context and so authentic is because back in like the 60s, that was a fairly common thing to do. They would have you pull away from the microphone. And in fact, I remember there were some albums in the 60s that were recorded, or at least some songs recorded like in bathrooms or very echoey places where they'd pull away. Today, most of that stuff is done with effects. But it's cool to hear that kind of being brought back in this song because it kind of does have like a 60s, 70s vibe to it. They must have had her record in a room that wasn't super big. This is so interesting to hear, but I don't think the room that they must not have had her record those lines in a studio, because in a studio it would sound super dry. It sounds to me that that's like an authentic, she's actually performing in a weird room. Like maybe like a closet or something. I might be wrong though. Okay, that was kind of cool. I actually really enjoyed that song. It was a nice change of pace for something that is like on pop music today. And I kind of appreciate Sia for doing that. Her music, I think, always changes up the monotony of pop music. Like today, there's just like, especially right now to me, a lot of like songs on the radio are sounding very, very samey. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And so I'm really glad that they did something new. This feels super, super fresh to me. And I'm into the song. I wonder what Sia is going to be up to next. I'd love to hear a new album from her. I don't know when did she release an album last time? Yeah, she hasn't released an album since 2016. I think she's due for an update. I would love to hear it. Anyway, until next time, Tristans and Trist fam, peace out. And be sure you check out my website, youcansinganything.com.